Hello, it's your old pal Rosser again, still playing Dynowarz. Still terrified about horrid jumps, poor hit detection, and cheap hits. Not to mention a slow-firing weapon. Ooh. Don't want to fall down a pit. Falling down a pit is the #1 cause of blunt trauma in video games. Watch out for the flying Jerkosauruses. Like we didn't know those platforms were gonna. Here's an easy fight. We're shielded from the blasts. Some programmer didn't think this one out. Not that we're complaining. Destroyed the AI life support system on this level. Now let's move on to a better level. Or a level with a higher number. As will be the case. Assuming I can make it through the floating platforms of deception. Again, love the name for that. Poor hit detection makes it true. Most exciting action shot of the game. And hopping on the particle accelerator, we move on to the next planet. Tis a rocky planet. Luckily, me and my faithful Lasersaurus here have no problem with that. For those of you just joining us, we're avoiding that power-up because I want to upgrade the one I have. That's not it, that's a fireball. Apparently someone invited Ridley to the party. Huh. Now that I think about it, Ridley does look kind of like a long-necked pterodactyl. Was this the basis of that character? More pallet swapasauruses? And tiny upside-down pyramids of bullet. Screw it, time to use the laser. Hey, right on time. Things are getting a little harder to kill now. Or perhaps just more difficult to hit. Ducking shots, la la la. That looks like a laser upgrade. It is. Now we have lasers and fireballs. Don't want to trade it for the bomb, though. The bomb's good against aerial enemies, but practically nothing else. Okay, that guy just made it way too easy. Not to that I am a-complaining. Can't believe those shots missed. I don't know how that's hitting me, but it is. Hey, barrier. That's what we like. That'll carry us through to the end of the And if I don't die during the indoor sequence, it'll carry us through to the next level as well. And now we've got a fully upgraded laser fireball combo. Which is just awesome. Okay. Here's my theory on this. The people at, I think it's Bandai that made this game, were sitting around at a table going, alright, we need to make some money. Who buys our products? Mostly kids, sir. Well, what do kids like? Video games, robots, dinosaurs. Alright, I've heard 3 good ideas. Now, who wants to pick just one and go with it? No volunteers? Ah, heck with it, we'll just put them all together. And thus this game was born. Okay, more insidious floating platforms of doom. Because when doing a video on the internet, everything is of doom. That's the rule. This conveniently placed girder will provide us ample shielding from the shot. Why did they even put a floating platform there? Did they think anyone was really going to jump over there and take the fight that much closer to the enemy? Okay, I can see that being an issue if they had like a time limit for these levels, but they don't. I could sit here all... Well, that was stupid, I just jumped right into that shot. Maybe I should do less lip flapping and more game playing. Hop in the Truckosaurus and haul ass for the next planet. Zoom, zoom, zoom. An ice planet. As we all know, an ice level is just a frozen water level, and everyone hates water levels. I defy you to find one friend that actually enjoys water levels. The only thing worse than a water level is an escort mission. And then there are those rare games, I'm looking at you, Metal Gear Solid 2, which have underwater escort missions. Now that's your real definition of hell. Underwater escort missions. It's like the worst of all possible worlds. Full energy, decent barrier, and a 3-way weapon involving lasers and fireballs. I just gotta ask myself how this is going to screw me over. Ah, there we go. There's no way I can make that jump without getting that power up. Yep, there we go. There goes my good weapon. That's entirely my fault. I got excited about having all the things I wanted in this game. Sigh. Might as well go ahead with the fireball. It's not a good fireball, and it won't work, and no good will come of it. All we can hope for is beating this boss with a minimum of incident. Luckily, I've got plenty of barrier. Also, luckily, its fireballs are way up over my head, so I can duck them a bit more easily. La da 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 da. Rinse, repeat, and it's dead. And it conveniently dropped me off next to the entrance. And so once again we leave off here at the start of the base level. So, until next time, this is your old pal Rosser. take a drink.